The objective of this digital print job is to pack printed paper product and load and maintain printing and finishing equipment. The equipment used includes work tables, a finishing and printing machine, totes, carts, a pallet jack/paper jack, a step, a rack with ink. The materials used include printed paper, rolls of paper, a carton of ink. The personal protective equipment included hearing protection is available but not required. The work environment is an inside work environment with air conditioning and heat. Heat is rarely used because the machines keep the building warm. The work methods observed for this job include get and position tote on pallet, complete cover sheet, get stack of paper, position stack of paper in tote, 2 stacks per tote. Position tote solidly on pallet. There were several ergonomic risk factors observed for the digital print position. Repeated and sustained exertions were rated as a medium pace. Hands were in constant, steady motion and exertion to complete work tasks. Brief pauses were observed while moving between tasks and waiting for printed material. To troubleshoot the printing machine and to remove excess paper. Work is machine-paced with pauses when walking between different work areas and waiting for the machine to print the product. Sustained exertions were observed and included. Continuous standing. Forceful exertions were required to utilize the paper jack and pallet jack, lift, carry, and position 900-page stacks of paper, weighing approximately 7 to 8 pounds. Lift, carry, and position totes of paper, weighing approximately 14 to 16 pounds. Lift, carry, and position stacks of totes. Lift, carry, position, and load cartons of ink, weighing 24 pounds. Push and pull to roll the cart of shredded paper. Get and position handfuls of shredded paper. Lift, carry, and position pole/spindle for roll of paper for the print machine. Awkward postures were observed and include elevated and extended arms to load the roll of paper into the printing and finishing machine, elevated arms to position paper and shredded paper into the cardboard recycle container, extreme torso flexion or forward bending to get paper and shredded material from the bin for recycling, torso and neck flexion to inspect the printed product, torso flexion and extended arms to position totes of printed product on the pallet, elevated arms and forearm rotation to get ink cartons from high shelves, and torso flexion to get ink from low shelves, torso flexion and extended reach to adjust the printing and finishing machine. The mechanical or localized contact stress observed included contact stress between the fingers and edges of the scissors, contact stress between the forearm and the edges of the cardboard recycle bin. The recommendations for the digital print job include: investigate alternate tote positions. Consider positioning the totes at the end of the conveyor with the pallet on an adjustable height and rotating table to decrease forceful exertions and awkward postures. Consider using an adjustable height and rotating table for the pallet with totes to decrease forceful exertions and awkward postures. Investigate mechanized bin dumpers for the shredded material to decrease awkward postures and forceful exertions. Investigate a lift and/or tilt device for the metal bin with shredded material. A long-handled tool could be used to move shredded material from the metal bin to the cardboard recycle container to decrease awkward postures and forceful exertions. Consider using ringless scissors to decrease contact stress. Consider placing ink cartons on shelves between knee height and shoulder height only to decrease posture stress and shoulder stress. It may be necessary to order ink in smaller batches or use additional shelving units to achieve this goal. Investigate using automatic adjustable height carts for the totes, similar to a cafeteria tray cart, to decrease forceful exertions and awkward postures.